What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Toonrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We have a lot of news to get to because we finally know what is coming up next for Dokkan Global. So let's take a look. You might have already noticed in your newsfeed that these three little tidbits have popped up. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Dokkan Wiki and take a look at what each of these are. So let's get going. We have the Planet Namek Saga, Goku and Frieza on the way. And we have a brand new event that we have already kind of been preparing for. That is also coming. So we're going to get to everything one after the other. Let's get started with the big event that is on the way. You have been preparing for this already by doing the Dragon Ball History event. Now you get to take your chance at Goku's Legendary Battle event. The event that everyone on JP has always been talking about, and you're always wondering, what the heck is that? When am I going to get a piece of it? Now you can. Global finally gets the Goku event. It is basically the same thing as the Infinite Dragon Ball History event, except it's all Goku. And from what it looks like, it appears that this one is going to be a lot more difficult in terms of the final few fights. In the beginning, pretty standard, stun immune, seal immune. But then as you progress and as Goku gets more powerful, so too do his perks. For the last two fights, Ultra Instinct Goku, he's going to live up to that name. He has a chance at dodging your attacks. So the 7th round, when he is at base level, or the Ultra Instinct Omen, or Sign, he has a 10% chance of dodging your attacks. In my case, that's almost a certainty. Because when I fight people who have that low chance to dodge, they tend to dodge. When he gets to his final form, he can disable all evasion skills, and he has a 20% chance of dodging your attacks. So, he can dodge your attacks, you can't dodge his. Unfair? Too bad. So the name of the game here is stacking and tanking. Probably healing too. I made a whole video breaking down how to approach this type of an event, so be sure to check that out. A lot of people like it, so you should definitely check it out. So this is the event that everyone is talking about. When you beat it, yeah, I'm going to say when. Got to have a positive attitude. When you beat it, you can get up to 35 stones as well as 35 of these tickets. These tickets will then take you to this banner, the Rare Summon Goku's Legendary Battle Ticket Summon, and it's all Gokus once again. So this is the pool. You also have a chance of getting the LR Goku, Super Saiyan 3. There you have it. Pretty straightforward. Beat the event, get the tickets, get the units, boom, done. The next thing that they talk about is the Angry Warrior Super Saiyan. This is the brand new Dokkan event that is for the Super Saiyan Goku. The transforming Super Saiyan Goku. His weakness, obviously, is his counterpart, Final Form. I was going to say Super Saiyan Frieza. Final Form Frieza. Man, Super Saiyan Frieza, that'd be an image, wouldn't it? So, obviously, pretty straightforward. Beat the guy, get the medals, get enough to awaken him. Interestingly enough, he has a mechanic similar to Tapion in the fact that he has his own unique item that if you use it, it will help you in the fight tremendously. When you fought Tapion, you had a flute that you could use to basically help with his whole dodging mechanic. Here, Goku has a rage meter, and if you want to reduce that rage meter so you don't get spanked at the end, you can use the support item that you can get from another event, but that support item is called King Kai. Reduce the rage meter of Super Saiyan Goku in the Dokkan event. You can get this by doing the Story Event, which leads to the next piece of information, which is the Cataclysmic Clash Final Showdown with Frieza. Here, not only can you get that support item, but you can also get a new free-to-play EZA unit, and a really cool one at that. So, you've got a bunch of levels, free stones, you've got the level to get all the orbs for your free-to-play unit, the unit itself, which is early on. Unfortunately, there's no weakness. There's no increased drop rate, which I'm not sure if that is just an error or they just simply never had one. Being a global-only player, I have not seen or played these before. Same with the Goku event, so if I'm missing any details or if I'm wrong about anything that is not on the Dokkan Wiki, please feel free to let me know in the comments. But as of right now, from what I'm seeing, there is no weakness, there is no drop rate increase. So you're just going to have to go in there and farm it the old-fashioned way. But still, when you do so, you're going to get a pretty nice unit. And his name is Frieza, the second form Frieza. So this is his base form. Physical type ki +1, HP attack and defense plus 25%, nothing to brag about. Causes extreme damage to the enemy, attack and defense plus 40%, ki +3 plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% when facing 2 or more enemies. So he seems to be one of those. He faces multiple people, he gets stronger. Which is kind of what happened in the show, right? He fought Piccolo, he fought Gohan, he fought Krillin. He whooped everybody. It's not like he got really stronger because he wanted to, he just was able to take everybody. When he Dokkan awakens, he becomes this monster. His regular leader skill is physical type ki +2, 30% across the board. Causes mass damage to all enemies. Again, like I said, crowd control. Attack and defense plus 50%, plus an additional ki +4, attack and defense plus 30% when facing 2 or more enemies. He has an active skill. This free-to-play unit has an active skill. Causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense by 30% for 3 turns. Can be activated when facing 3 or more enemies starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. This seems more like a super battle road mechanic. You probably won't find yourself using this too much. It's a little specific. When you're fighting 3 or more enemies, if they're still out there for 3 turns, you're more than likely doing this on Super Battle Road. After 3 turns, you probably can take out one of the enemies. So, this is a Super Battle Road friendly mechanic. Anyway, once he Extreme Z awakens, he becomes a transformation boost sub-leader. The first one for free-to-play. So if you have never had a transformation boost category team on free-to-play, now you can thanks to this guy. Transformation boost category ki +3, attack and defense and HP 77%, or physical type ki +3, 50% across the board. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Greatly increases attack for 1 turn and causes mass damage to all enemies. Even better, a more potent crowd control attack. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 60%, plus an additional ki +6, attack and defense plus 40% when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional attack plus 60% when the target enemy is in defense down status. A lot of units that you use lower defense, so this is more than likely going to trigger whether you are aware of it or not. But that is destructive. Attack, so if everything goes well, you're looking at a 160% boost for attack and a 100% defense boost for Frieza. For a free-to-play unit, that's insane. Active skill. Pleasurable Frieza time. That has got to be the most questionable name for anything I've ever seen, except maybe Android 18 Kissing Krillin. I think she had a similar weird name for her attack. Excess contact. That's a funny name. Causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense. Can be activated when facing 3 or more enemies starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. That is insane. Free to play. Look at that. How do you get this unit to Extreme Z Awaken? Well, you gotta go into the event. Storm of Fear, Frieza. I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news, you get more stones, you get another EZA to take care of. The bad news, check out the weakness. Oh, Namekians. The weakness is Namekians. I know. That sucks. Namekians is probably the most underused, undervalued category right now. On global, I will say global because JP did get a few solid Namekian units, but still, the amount of strength Namekians is lacking. Personally, I only have 2. I have Strength Piccolo and Strength Demon King Piccolo. Both are not free to play, both are hard to come by. Like I was saying, this is going to be difficult as far as using Namekians, but still, you're trying to get 30 rounds in. You don't have to use Namekians, they just make it easier for you. If you have them, use them. If you don't, use something else. I'll go into more detail about this in a future video where I actually break down the EZA itself. But this is the EZA, you get a bunch of Kais, blah blah blah. You get all the medals that you need to get the Extreme Z Awakening. Next piece of news, the new banner, the thing that everyone has been waiting for. This is it right here. This is actually the JP banner, so it is subject to change depending on what the Dokkan gods want for us on global, but this is the banner for the Goku Frieza Dokkan Festival. So let's take a look at what they had. The featured units, obviously the 2 main headliners right here, transforming Goku and the planet Namek Frieza. They also had Transforming Goku, Transforming Frieza, Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and a bunch of SRs that you can use to farm said units. Pretty solid, pretty straightforward, right? This is all about Goku and Frieza. Why throw anything else into the mix? Let's take a look at each of the units themselves, starting with Goku. The last trump card Goku. Planet Namek Saga, category key +2, HP 100%, attack and defense plus 140%. This is the new leader for Planet Namek Saga. Up till now, all we had was the Strength EZA free-to-play Kid Gohan with a 77% all around. That was not cutting it. Then again, we didn't have too many Planet Namek Saga units, but when we did, they didn't get much of a boost. Now they're going to get a crazy boost. And this guy hasn't even Dokkan Awakened yet. Causes immense damage to the enemy and raises ally attack by 30% for 1 turn. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 15% with each attack received up to 45%. When he Dokkan Awakens, this is what he turns into. Look at that art. Look at that. Also, it looks like we're probably getting a new category because his leader skill is Super Saiyan and Planet Namek Saga categories. Key +3, HP plus 130, attack and defense plus 170. That is stupid. That is stupid. So good. Super attack causes immense damage to the enemy and raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. That has not changed. Passive skill, attack and defense plus 77%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 15% with each attack received up to 59%. That's weird. I get why they're doing that. 59%, 5-9 Goku. That's Goku Day. But why would you increase it by 15%? That means at the 4th... whatever. I'm not going to go into math. Transforms when conditions are met. Transforms when HP is 70% or below, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. So much better than the LR transformation mechanics we have had in the current celebration. I'm sure a lot of you are going to look at that and immediately just go, all right, I want this unit. Because the transformation is actually doable, it's attainable, it's a lot easier than what we've had to deal with before. When he transforms, he becomes this, that iconic, probably one of the most, if not the most iconic Dragon Ball Z moments ever. This pose, this art, oh my god, unbelievable. His super attack changes a little bit. It raises defense and causes immense damage to the enemy. His passive skill, attack and defense plus 80%, plus an additional attack plus 59% after receiving attack. Medium chance to guard all attacks. Guard activated against all attacks. And what? Medium chance to guard all attacks. Okay, so he has a chance to guard the attacks. If he does, the guard activated will activate against all attacks. I guess that's what it means. And high chance to perform a critical hit for 3 turns when guard is activated. Whoa! So if he gets hit, he won't take much. I mean, there's a good chance he won't take much. But after he does get that small hit, he will punish you for touching him. That is sweet. His active skill, Rage. Oh, I can't wait to hear this in the English, the global version. Enraged form can be activated when HP is 50% or below. Makes sense. Starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. Okay, so after 3 turns, you transform. 2 turns after that, you can transform again to the Enraged Super Saiyan Goku. This art I'm not much of a fan of. This one kind of looks weird to me. Whatever. Anyway, he now gets 2 super attacks. One from the 8 to 11 key. He can use a Meteor Smash, which causes supreme damage to the enemy. Super Meteor Smash from key of 12, which is a full cycle. He will cause immense damage to the enemy. Passive skill randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Anyway, there you have it. That is Goku in all of his glory. Pretty sweet. I'm very excited for this. I hope I can get at least 1 copy of this unit because I have 25 Int Gokus sitting in my library ready to be used to farm this guy. So that is headliner number 1. Headliner number 2, increasing killing intent, Frieza. Planet Namek Saga, category key +2, 100% across the board. He's also an AGL type sub-lead. Causes supreme damage to the enemy with a medium chance to seal the super attack. Attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack plus 50% with a medium chance to stun attacked enemy when facing only one enemy. When he Dokkan Awakens, he becomes this. I love this. If you've been watching Dragon Ball Super recently, this is the same exact look that he had when he went up against Toppo and he got trashed. Still, I love this. I love this picture. Planet Namek Saga, category key +3, 120% across the board. So he is a Planet Namek Saga lead himself. Obviously not as strong as Goku, but he's still good. So if you get this one, you got it covered. You've got a new category lead, which is good. That's all you want. AGL type key +3, 90% across the board. Super attack causes supreme damage to all enemies with a medium chance to seal super attacks. Oh! That's so good. Imagine going into Super Battle Road and sealing everyone at once. That's insane. That right there means he's a must-have. Attack and defense plus 80% plus an additional attack plus 70% and high chance to stun the attacked enemy when facing only one enemy. Key +5, attack and defense plus 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. He is a very versatile all-around unit. I love it. That is insane. So, looking at all of this information, everything that is going to be coming in the next couple days, is this banner a must summon? My answer, hell yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe we'll get some discounts, maybe we won't. Either way, I'm summoning on this. You should too. This is going to be so much fun. We now have 2 new events with high replay value with the Infinite Dragon Ball History, as well as the Goku Event. Dokkan is getting a huge boost in content. I love this. I love this. This is going to be so much fun. So there you have it, guys. This is a long video. I apologize. There was a lot of information that was inbound. I wanted to share all of it with you. I will go into further detail on the super attack science and the EZA team building guides in a later video. But for today, this was just about going over everything that is coming up. Get hype, people. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments which unit you are most looking forward to, or maybe which piece of news you're most looking forward to. Is it the Goku event? Is it the banner itself? What is it? EZA? Let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.